The small details and hidden secrets of Kingdom Hearts 1, as well as its level design, is unlike any other Kingdom Hearts game that came after it. In the span of the 20 years the Kingdom Hearts series has been running, Square Enix has never made a Kingdom Hearts game quite like KH1. Whether it be lighting the fire within the accessory shop that then causes the chimney on the roof of the shop to start smoking, standing on the scales within the item shop actually works, like the weight prong actually moves if Sora is standing on it. Uprooting the cabbages or the pumpkins in Rabbit's garden can provide you with items. The letter that is lying within Rabbit's letterbox is apparently a letter from Mickey Mouse. Or just the general more simpler interactables that Square Enix have seemingly never really gone back to for any of the other Kingdom Hearts' level design, like using fire on Merlin's door in order to open it, or using thunder on the open wire in the 3rd district to then activate the platforms in the Gizmo shop. While sure, the combat system of Kingdom Hearts has improved drastically over the course of time, looking at specifically Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, Kingdom Hearts 1 has a charm of its absolute own that is simply unmatched. The hilarious thing about this game though is, as a few years go by, it seems to be that someone will discover something new about KH1. Due to it having this kind of focus within level design in regards to its small details, it seems as if we never have quite uncovered everything that this game has to offer. A few days back, KHGuides over on Twitter posted a tweet saying that if you use Blizzard 3 times on the stove during the Trickmaster boss fight in Wonderland, it will stop the Trickmaster from being able to light his sticks on fire to then perform the fire-based attacks, which are, of course, the most annoying part of this fight. Causes you to have to hide behind the chair until he stops flinging cheese balls at you. Now, of course, I never knew this, and this is a massive discovery because it disables him from being able to use the fire attacks for about 100 seconds. The stove will turn on after that time is up, but still, you can pretty much down him before the 100 seconds is up. It obviously makes this fight way easier. Judging by the response of both my quote tweet and the original tweet, it seems to be that at least most people didn't know about this trick. Now, in regards to KHGuides being the one that actually discovered this technique, that's not necessarily true. In fact, this has been a known thing for quite some time. There are some forum posts and Reddit posts out there talking about this. However, though, was it a well-known technique or hidden detail? Absolutely not. It wasn't until KHGuides tweeted about this that it actually blew up. What I'm doing right here is spreading that good word even further. Now, I decided to try this out for myself and do a little bit more further research towards it. It turns out that you don't actually have to use Blizzard 3 times on the stove, just once. How you can tell that the stove is actually activated is by looking at the top of it, where the elements would be. There should be like a fire effect around them, so you'll know that this has worked once you've used Blizzard down the bottom. Then you can jump up onto the table to see if they're lit or not. The other funny thing is, if you want, you can also use fire on the stove too to relight it, you know, just in case you're a psychopath. This obviously explains why you're able to lock on to the stove. This has been a mystery for such a long time, and people have never really been able to figure out why exactly you can do that. Is there some sort of interactable thing to do with the stove? Well, this obviously answers it. This also makes a little bit more sense as to why the Cheshire Cat gives you Blizzard for finding evidence. Also, there's a little bit of a misconception when it comes to Blizzard and the evidence. It's thought that you need to collect all of the evidence in order to get Blizzard. You actually only just need to collect the claw marks that are found by stomping on the tree stump in the Lotus Forest and then going into the Bazaar Room from the platform. It is beyond insane though that it's been 7,982 days since Kingdom Hearts 1 first released, and still to this day, we are finding new things out about this game. Every time a new secret is uncovered, we generally think, okay, this has to be the last one. But considering that this just continues to happen, it makes me think, how many other things are lying around in Kingdom Hearts 1 that have gone unnoticed? I really hope that one day someone actually sits Tetsuya Nomura down during an interview and asks him, are there any secrets that still remain in Kingdom Hearts 1, or any of the other Kingdom Hearts games for that matter, that still to this day haven't been found? However, this is definitely a really cool one to make one of the early boss fights a tad bit easier. You don't have to worry about the fire phase anymore, and I I know a lot of you are going to use this for your fresh playthroughs of Kingdom Hearts 1. That is all for today. I just want to quickly thank my patrons. You guys are amazing for the continued support. I really appreciate it. As always, it's allowing me to kind of have a little bit more breathing room towards other things, so thank you. Be sure to follow me on my other social media platforms, links in the description down below, as well as check out the VOD channel. Subscribe here to TGJ to keep up with all the latest, and we'll talk real soon.